because what it means to be a Christian is to be Christ, like a Christ follower. So if someone says, "Aren't you a Christian?" You're like, "Well, I never claimed that." What you're really saying is like, "I never claimed to be a Christ follower," right? And so, yeah, I think after this debate, Christians need to kind of like, I don't want to say stop platforming Jordan Peterson, but I think they need to definitely hold him more accountable, because in a way, like, the reason Jordan Peterson ended up on this whole debate panel in the first place is because of the prominence that Christians have given him. Like, Christians have definitely given him some prominence, and so it's like, I don't think they would have put Christian versus 20 atheists if Jordan Peterson hasn't done the circuit of going on, 20 different Christian podcasts, right? And so because he's been on all these different Christian podcasts, everybody just kind of assumes he's a Christian, even though he's always kind of like weaseling out of answering that question. I think the best time that somebody actually got him to basically like give a clear answer was Alex O'Connor. There was another debate where Jordan Peterson debated Richard Dawkins, and I think it was Richard Dawkins asked Jordan Peterson, he goes, "Well, do you actually believe in the resurrection of Jesus?" And Jordan Peterson said something to the example of like, "Well, I don't know what you mean by that," right? And then Alex O'Connor said, "What I think he means is if you had a Panasonic camera and you pointed it at the grave, at the tomb on Sunday, that Easter Sunday morning, do you think you would have seen Jesus walk out?" And Peterson goes, "Yes, I think so, but I don't know what that means." And it's like, what do you mean you don't know what that means? It means that Jesus is the Son of God. That's what that means. It means he rose from the dead because he is who he claimed to be, right? And so that was the closest he ever came, I think, to like basically admitting he believes in Jesus. But even then, even confronted with the idea of like, what if Jesus walked in front of your face? He's like, well, what does that mean? It's like, I mean, people really need to call him out for this. Like, I know a lot of people are like, well, he's just a psychologist and he's trying to keep things within his wheelhouse. It's like, I'm sorry, but like, while you can psychologize like pretty much anything, just because you can doesn't mean you should. And like, I really think it's time that people kind of hold his feet to the fire on this. I know a lot of people are saying he did a good job during this debate, and I really don't think he did. I really don't. I think people don't want to admit that he didn't do a good job here. I think he did a good job of maybe making some of these atheists maybe question how they approach their questions. But I think he did a good job of maybe making some of these atheists think about how they think about the questions they ask. But I don't think any of them were convinced. Like, I don't think any of them were convinced of anything really at all.